Hi everybody, how are we? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, thanks for coming back. For everybody that doesn't know, this is my big titty friend, Conor.
Hi.
Conor is growing out his hair. Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, I probably should. Look at this. I'm growing out my hair because I'm wanting to... Who do I want to look like?
Little hoodie.
Little hoodie.
Insert Chase Hudson right here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do right now.
He's living his punk rocker phase.
Yeah, we're going
in
through
his
phase.
20s. Most people do that when they're like 15 and they're like,
video right now.
I want to join Metallica. And you're like, I'm going to do it now. Nearly halfway through your life. Okay guys, so for today's video, Conor and I have been doing a little bit of research on popular icks and what gives us the icks, what girls and boys find icky, and Joe has asked me to just put in there that none of these icks are about him, because I told him that we were doing this video and he was like, everybody's gonna think I'm such a weirdo. So no, this is not about Joe, this is just about the human population in general, mainly men, but not Joe, because Joe is perfect. So do you want to start, Con?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what happened downstairs?
Oh yeah. So I told Niamh she's going to get to ick off the situation downstairs, and she was like, okay, save it for the video. So you know that guy, he's the younger one, black hair, the young
That works in the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was downstairs and he was like, hey, and I was like, oh, hi, how's going on? And he was like, good, how are you? And he was like, where's your friend today? And I was like, who's that? And he was like, I think she's your twin sister. I was like, do you mean Niamh, like my housemate? And he was like, yeah, that girl that looks like you and she's always... I was like, I'll make sure to tell her you said that.
That is so rude!
Hey!
Do we look like? Get really close here.
No.
We could maybe be cousins, but twin sister, that's a bit fucking far.
Yeah.
That is the number one ick.
Ick of the day.
Being told you look like Conor.
Fuck you.
So okay, so my first one, this actually happened to me and Joe when we went to see Spider-Man. When he sits in the wrong seat and then someone goes up and tells him, and then he tries to like say that he's in the right one and then he's actually not and he has to get up and move.
That's some ick, yeah, ick.
When we went and your man was in the wrong seat, he was like, fucking, this is my fucking seat, I'm not fucking moving.
Ick.
And me and Joe were like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Big man, father, brought his 2 kids, having this big fit in the cinema. I was like, oh my, like I actually thought I was going to get sick in my popcorn. Like, I hate confrontation, I hate stuff like that. I wouldn't mind, I was like 10 seats down, so he couldn't even see me, it was dark, and I was still like, I was like, somebody help, like he's gonna set the place on fire. Like, it was fucking horrible.
Gross.
So not only is an ick, it is a health hazard. That is not okay. Like, just seat correctly, people. Oh, I'm getting a bit worked up thinking about that. That's a bit of a Vietnam flashback.
I will retaddle your rebuttal. So, you know, when you're on a plane as well, especially Ryanair, and you have to like, don't allocate your seats, and then you like sit beside the person when they have a free seat. Like, you get me? And someone comes up like, that's actually my seat. We should not just take mine, like,
honestly, you're in a seat of 3 and you're on your own, and like, they fight you out
you
of
take
the middle seat.
Yeah!
You want to sit in the middle of 2 strangers so badly. I'd be like, grand.
Sickos.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. When you go swimming or like to the seaside, who do I think I am, to the beach, and before they go underwater they pinch their nose.
Oh my god, oh my word.
So they're like,
or when people have those nose plugs.
and the socks that you wear into the sea, the nose plug,
The nose plug.
just breathe out like you're an adult.
Fair enough, some people's ears are sensitive, I believe, but your nose now, like, oh my god.
You know, you're big enough and bold enough to know not to sniff the water when you're under it. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, that's just bad.
This is my number
We're
one
also
ick.
eating an Easter egg here, if you're wondering where we're pulling the chocolate from.
Yeah. Okay, my number one ick is definitely brown tables. Oh my god. Ew.
He won't eat at them.
That's a bit excessive, but I
Unless
definitely
that's a
would
tablecloth.
never ever picture my food at a brown table. Disgusting. Like, you know when in a bar table and some of them have just been wiped and they're kind of greasy on the surface.
Oh, and sticky, they're
Oh my
rotten.
god.
But you actually genuinely get upset about brown
Yeah,
tables.
brown tables. No.
Okay. When you're at a crossing and the light is still green, but there's no cars coming, but you wait till it goes green.
Wait, what?
Did I say that right? Okay, so
Is that
when you're
right?
at a zebra crossing and the traffic lights are still green for the cars to go, but there's no cars going,
Oh,
and you
you
wait until the little
Okay.
man goes green.
I
What?
think I do that. A little sometimes. Not all the time.
A little.
A little. Like, I do it from time to time. If on a bend.
You obviously have nowhere to be. On a bend? What traffic lights are on a bend?
You know, some of them are like a bit...
Quite now.
Settle now. Some of them are a bit abrupt, especially in the city. Like, you come around the corner.
No, now you can hear though.
Yeah.
Or that just,
Yeah,
I'd
I-
honestly just feel like you have way too much time on your hands, and you obviously don't have to be anywhere. If you're happy enough to physically wait 5 minutes while nothing goes past for that little man to go green,
Fair.
just not
But
cute.
Oh my god. When somebody puts a song as their ringtone, like, oh my god.
Sorry, 2005 call. They want their phone back.
The worst I ever heard was somebody put Ollie Murs' Dear Darling. I was like, and it was a man, a
What?
straight man, Ollie Murs' Dear Darling. I was like, that is absolutely repulsive.
Who was that?
Oh, someone from Wexford.
Oh.
So, enough.
Well, from Extra, what do you expect, you know? He probably recorded it off the radio.
Oh
whenever he
my
did.
god.
On his Samsung phone.
Ew.
It is 2021. If you don't want to have an Apple, what are you doing? So when you're at a water park or like something like that, and he's waiting for the lifeguard person to let him go down the slide, and he's just waiting there, like.
I never even thought of that situation.
Do you know what I mean? Because we were
No.
going to a water park in America, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to go near anybody because I'll be like, just fucking go down the slide. Especially when they're like crossed your arms and they're like, no, you can't go down the slide, and you're like,
Do you want a refill?
yeah. Ah, give it here.
Oh, okay. Elevators in general. The entire situation is just too awkward and...
When you know that the building is on fire and then
Oh.
they get into the elevator.
My god, no brain cells.
Honest to God, too much Criminal Minds, but still, it's so stupid. Like, you're asking to die.
I don't think people understand the Criminal Minds reference there now.
If you don't know who Criminal Minds are, get off.
Yeah, ew, bye.
That's an ache.
Yeah, elevators are sick. The whole who presses the button, holding the door open, what do you talk about when you're in the elevator? Do you talk? Oh, it's all too much.
And what if you really need to fart?
I
I don't leave the house
doesn't-
without being like, what if I go somewhere and I need to fart?
Why?
Speaking of fart,
No, you
speaking
don't.
of fart, when he goes to the toilet and he does a fart and it echoes and you hear it. That actually happened to me before.
I know
All
you could
the
say
time. And Joe, I came back in and Joe was like, you farted. I wouldn't mind, it was like down the hallway. I was like, Jesus, that wasn't a loud one. Okay, when he eats something hot and he goes,
Oh.
just for that too much too long. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you go, fine, once. But if you're like,
Also, just cover your mouth.
it's
That's okay.
just be like,
I'm weird with food though.
spit it out. Or just blow on it. But even people that blow on their food actually kind of made me want to be like, just sit there and wait for it to
I can get
be
a lot
cold.
of icks around people with food.
Food is a big ick.
Like when
Like,
someone
possibility.
cleans their plate, I mean like
Licks
grabs
it.
the last piece of lettuce, wipes up every piece
My
of
mother does
liquid
that.
and eats. I'm like,
I
no.
do that with a curry. I won't lie. I am a whore for a curry. And if there's a load of the sauce at the bottom, I'll happily drink it.
Oh, okay, no.
Do you know what I mean? But like if I'm out for dinner, I won't pick up the
I
bowl
f-
and like shovel it
I
in.
feel like I do that with you here, but I wouldn't if I was out for dinner in a restaurant or anything.
Yeah, but Conor eats pizza with a knife and fork. Ick.
I don't like food on my hands. It's gross.
He won't eat chicken on a bone either. which is so weird.
It's so watery. And it's just a different texture. It's just watery and rank, and it kind of comes off a bit weird and stuff. No.
Like, chicken wings are a way of life.
Chicken wings are even ick. People's greasy, rotten hands. Oh my god, I think this is an OCD thing now. But rank.
I'm a big fan now of a
Your
wing.
face is so dirty, and your hand.
When you go to a shop and the automatic door doesn't open for him, and he has to kind of like go back and forward until it opens, and you're like, if a door doesn't even register that you're a human, why should I?
I like that quote. That's funny.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that is just so embarrassing. Or when they pull a push door, or vice versa.
Oh my god. I do that though sometimes.
So embarrassing. I mean, everybody does it. But like, if you're on the fence about someone and they do that, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Or like when automatic doors have a push or a pull on it. Why?
What?
Like, why? That is so confusing.
Are you new here?
Yeah.
Being called Mutya. That is an ick.
What is mucha?
Mutya.
What?
From the Sugar Waves. Mutya. That's her name, isn't it? Mutya.
I don't know. I thought you were like, it was like an Irish nickname or something.
No.
Mucha.
No, Mutya. M-U-T-Y-A.
This girl from Sugar Babes.
Mutya. I just can't handle that name. It's too much for me. Oh my god. People who rev their car engines.
Oh,
what are
God.
you getting?
Or people that beep for literally no reason. Like,
my
you've been sitting in the
God.
car for 1 second.
Sickos. Like, I can understand the beeping more than the revving, but I would never do either.
Or like
No.
when they rev and they look at you to see if you've heard
Oh
them.
my gosh.
The whole fucking planet has heard your shitty box car.
Yeah.
Drive off in your lawnmower and be quiet. Oh, speaking of cars, when his friend pulls up in only a 2-door car and he has to get out of the back and his foot gets caught on the fucking seatbelts. Get back in that car and
Ick.
die.
I don't
Get
know
your
what
fucking
it is.
license. Why are you in the back of someone's 2-door car anyways?
That now.
We've all
This-
said valid points.
This
like
has proven to me that
everything
I get
we've
icks.
said has been completely and orally understandable.
Yeah.
Especially the mucha thing.
Fucking Snapchat filters.
Oh!
My word. If you dare, like, actually, I don't want to snap anyone in general, but if I was, no. Goodbye.
I use them if I'm feeling really ugly, but like, I wouldn't
I'd
take
send
like
it
a
to
nice
you.
photo
Do you get me? I'd
and
like,
put it on my story.
I'd send you like maybe, you know, that broccoli one or something, like, or how, or something stupid to Niamh or something, but if someone puts on their story, those dog ears are gone, thankfully, but those dog
They
ears
were a
used to be
fucking
the death
vibe
of me.
back in the day.
A vibe?
Or like the flower crown. I like that one. I love the peaches one the best. You know, the one that put the little peaches on your
I am moving out.
fair face. I mean, I would never post a photo of me with it.
Thankfully.
But when people do that and they put them on their Instagram.
Oh my god. Oh my god. When people screenshot their Snapchat story and post it to their Instagram feed
And it has
without
to
the
be-
writing gone.
Why?
It's just
There
a-
should be certain boundaries. Facebook is the shit for that place. Or is the place for that shit. What? Fucking put it on Facebook and get off my Instagram feed.
You know what celeb has a terrible Instagram in my opinion? Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens' new boyfriend looks like a fucking Brillo pad. And she used to go out with Ashton Butcher. Is that his name? Sexy. Insert Ashton and Vanessa.
Okay.
And then her new boyfriend. Looks like, what's the fella from The Simpsons? The crazy guy? Crazy Steve?
I never watched The Simpsons.
Fake.
Vanessa, if you're watching, sorry, up the feed.
Up the ante, girl. We have more
Yeah.
respect for you than that.
Yeah.
When a man has nothing, he's butt naked and only has a t-shirt on.
Oh my god, that's...
Isn't that vile? What vile, like, image? It could be
I don't know.
literally anybody. You could be the sexiest man on the planet. But if you're naked besides a t-shirt,
I think I'm low-key attracted to it.
what is wrong with him?
Like, if someone in their full suit, they took off their suit pants, I think I'd be like...
No, he's in a plain white t-shirt with his dick hanging out between his knees.
Oh, that's a different situation now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I can...
Ugh! Like, they just
You
make you
know.
look right at it.
Insert picture.
Ah!
Okay. Pickup lines. Period.
Some of them
Ends
are
there.
smooth. Not smooth, but like you'd be like, oh. No.
The ones that aren't...
Pickup lines work if you're attractive.
No, you can't walk up to me and be like, "Did you fall from heaven?" That's just ew. Ew. But if it's in
Depends how attractive
if you've spoken initially and you're speaking away in person and then they drop it like a cute little one, I'm okay with it then. But if they come up to you with one, I'm like, or text
What's your
you,
best chat-up line?
I'm not doing that.
I don't have one, but Harry Lewis said, what is it? Are you a Pokemon? Because I'd like a Pikachu naked. Oh, excuse me.
Yum.
But
I mean,
I think they genuinely do. This will probably make me sound shallow, but they work if you're. See, if you're too attractive, well. If you're too attractive, it could be creepy. If you're like ugly hot, it can be like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. But if you're like not attractive at all, it would just be weird. Okay, next, when he doesn't have ice in his drink.
Yeah.
Why? Who doesn't love it?
You know what?
Ice.
If he has a pint, fair enough. But if he gets you a drink, like you're at his house and he makes you a drink and he comes over with no ice.
Yeah, and you say, "Can I have ice?" Oh no, I don't have any. Ugh, not having ice in your house, anyways.
Not having sex with me, so.
Says the guy who hasn't had sex in a year. Also, when he goes to the shop and they ask for ID and he doesn't have it and they won't let him have it.
Yeah, because you want to be
because
older
like
this age,
most people will go and they'll be like, "Do you have ID?" and they'll be like, "No." And if you look old enough, they'll be like, "Right, go on." But if they're like, "No, sorry, I can't serve you."
Yeah.
Except for that bitch that works in the Tesco downstairs. She was like, "Do you have ID?" I was like, "I'm in here every single day."
But
I was
we literally
like,
are though.
I was like, "Everybody else knows our age except you," and she was like.
But we've bought alcohol off her. She serviced me. She actually's nice to me all the time. Okay, so she was waiting for. I was at the self checkout and had 2 bottles of wine, and she walked over to go behind the counter to press the buzzer to let me like pay for it. Yeah, and she didn't even ask me for ID. She was actually just waiting to buzz me in. She just doesn't like you.
Jealousy is an illness. Get well soon.
This is going to sound stupid, but I mean in 2 different ways. So firstly, there's 2 ways to do this. So 2 beds pushed together. Oh my
God.
fucking Christ, that is horrendous. So like you can have like 2 mattresses. Disgusting.
Because
like,
they always roll away.
Yeah, disgusting.
I had one in college.
Ew. Or you can do it the other way where you have like a double mattress but it's on 2 single bed things, you know.
That's not as bad because at least you don't split in the middle.
But it looks worse. It like you have this disgusting like.
Connor's icks are not with people. It is with inanimate objects. Tables, beds, double mattresses.
Yeah. But you agree with me that is disgusting, yeah?
Disgusting is a very far word.
I feel like, you know, that I can't even say what I was going to say because it'd be just inappropriate.
Say it.
That shit happens in like it's just so tacky and wrong. It just belongs in. Oh, just last year I had matching tracksuits.
I like them.
I don't like it.
Now it depends on the colour. Like if it's all black, fine. But like if it's a bright red, you're like.
You can get like a cute like Zara like kind of
matching set. That's different though. It's a matching tracksuit. But
I'm thinking like an Adidas matching tracksuit is like.
Yeah, but they are rich because they are selling a heap of drugs. Okay, guys, and to end, I think this is an ick whether you're a boy, a girl, or anybody. But when you say a joke in public and nobody laughs.
Yeah, it's a letdown on everyone's behalf. It makes you uncomfortable. It
just ruins the entire mood, and like, do you feel bad for ruining everybody's night? If you're sitting there...
I definitely wouldn't go that far now, but yeah.
Oh my God, I would. You're at a dinner party or out for dinner with your friends and somebody says something that just isn't fruit flies are Nick.
We have fruit flies with no fruit.
No fruit. They're just here. They like us. But it would just ruin your whole entire day. I feel like I've been cleansed getting all that bitchiness out of my system.
Didn't realise how much icks I had in life.
The number 1 ick is you though and everything about you.
Goodbye guys, like and subscribe.
Oh, that's an ick. No, that's enough.
More videos coming soon.
So guys, that's it. This is the 3rd time I've tried to do my outro. That's an ick. Comment your icks down below, and if you also agree with me that Conor is the biggest ick out of them all, let me know. If you did enjoy it, hit the likes and subscribe button, and also follow me on Instagram for video updates. And if you want to follow Conor as well, you can, sure.
Yeah, do guys.
I wouldn't.
Follow me.
But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.